Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night.
Your 2019 Milwaukee Brewers.
Junior Guerra, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking quickly. You know you're averaging below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. And here's Jose Peraza as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right
now. Now a throw over to first, runner back standing. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hamilton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I noticed when I walk into Milwaukee, you got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
In is Joey Votto now. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. That's a strike, the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 0-1. Fouled away. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he can finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. And he'll take a look at ball one. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jared Eichhoff, one of the top up-and-coming pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Overhand curveball from a right-hander. Might have the best right-handed curveball from a starter in baseball right now. Guy has a terrific future.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trammell is there. 1 down. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. His defense is going to have to be on point.
So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Keon Broxton is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box, Keon Broxton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball
1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Digging in, Adam Duvall, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, right fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Now at the plate, Taylor Trammell. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 0-2 home. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 1 for 5. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
This one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D.
Right fielder.
And how fortunate are we that we get to watch a Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hamilton racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping in, Mike Moustakas will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. Gone! Solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas, number 14 on the season. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Batting seventh.
In now,
Catcher.
Manny Pena.
Manny.
As he swing and miss at a first pitch slider, it's strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Suarez loves it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Standing in, number 73. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate
Number
last
73.
night. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. At the plate, Jared Eichhoff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sinking liner toward left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0. Is laid off for ball two. Hot shot to third. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling.
Number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Into the box now, Jose Peraza. He'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner will get back standing. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down.
He's safe.
Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Hamilton stands at second with 2 gone. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Cincinnati. It remains 1-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Good. 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box, Junior Guerra. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Got him. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And you can see right there his total to this point in the season. Good for 4th on the Reds roster. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Votto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. It's 1 away. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Now in the box, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
Yelich.
Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Rolled slowly to first. Votto ranges to his right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner. That pitch, he rolled right over it.
Stepping up now, Keon Broxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Trammell racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now
so
batting.
with the fly out there coming on the
Baseman.
fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
He tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's down to third. Suarez ranges to his left. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We played 4. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Right fielder. Taylor Trammell.
Ready for another chance? Taylor Trammell. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting. Number 73.
So digging in now, number 73. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So stepping in,
Leading
Mike
off for the Brewers.
Moustakas. He got a hold of one and
Second
hit
baseman.
yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
D-Rod.
A swing and a miss at the big
0-1.
curveball. Missed with a
1-1.
slider. Moustakas is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. 2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Number 73 recovers,
He's out.
and he makes the throw to first. Moustakas retired, and there's one away.
Catcher.
Striding into the box,
Pena.
Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step
He's
on
out.
first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's making the necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
D-Rod.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that
0-1.
fastball. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away, but the bottom line is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brewers strand one, but they're on top 2-0. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jared Eichhoff. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Fouled away. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Arcia onto the grass. He makes the running play.
Pretty good range hitting. Pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And here's Jose Peraza. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 2-0. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. To his left, Peraza. And there's out number 2.
First baseman number 23, Keon Broxton.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Duvall is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. In is Joey Votto now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Outside, 2-1.
The count.
Their count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
On its way is pitch number 75. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Shaw has it. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way to left center. Yelich on the move. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
In now for the Reds, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Suarez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now another 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. Shaw fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's dropped. And the inning will continue now as there are 2 on with 2 away. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Taylor Trammell, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Boy, a big game yesterday for these guys. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Digging in to try it again, number 73. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. Seventh inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds 1. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
Right
Nelson
fielder.
Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
0-1 the count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Peraza is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Mike Moustakas will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Peraza on the grass. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So striding in, Orlando Arcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Pena is off at first with 2 away. hit to third. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Brewers 3 and the Reds 1. Malcolm Martinez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Malcolm Martinez.
Smith is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. No balls and 1 strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Smith stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And another foul ball. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. A good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tapped down the line. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Standing in, Jose Peraza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. A bouncer up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Reds are down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jared Hughes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Jared Hughes.
Ryan Braun is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Started that swing a bit too early. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
There's the look at the final line for the Red starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Two balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, fielded by Jeanette. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. In is Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Two out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
That's the cat and mouse in the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1, and it's still 3-1. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
In is Joey Votto now.
Leading off for the Reds.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth. As we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First offering on its way. Hey! A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Once more. There's a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. And the throw is dropped.
No,
my gracious. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a 1-out base runner.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Arcia has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Settling in now, Adam Duvall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And prior to the 0-2, will move to first. And he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Suarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. The Reds down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Guerra earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jared Eichhoff takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Josh Hader records the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.